In this presentation, I'm going to go over a simplified version of the rules for soccer. When the presentation is done, you should be able to watch a soccer game and understand what is happening on the field, including what is a foul, what is a goal, and how the game should be restarted when stopped for different reasons. The most important thing to keep in mind in soccer is that you are not allowed to use your hands. Here is a famous image of Diego Maradona, who got away with using his hand to score a goal in the World Cup. In his interview after the game, he called it the hand of God. Here are two examples of handball fouls. In the first image on the left, we see a defensive player blocking the ball from going into his goal, and because he is not the goalkeeper, it is a foul. In the second picture on the right, we see an offensive player using his hand to help him score a goal, which is also not allowed, and that's a foul as well. The goalkeepers are the only players that are allowed to use their hands, and only in the area near their goal. The picture on the left shows the goalkeeper wearing a different colored uniform than the other players. This is so that it is easily identified. The picture on the right shows the white lines for the penalty box. The goalkeeper is not allowed to use his hands outside the penalty box, and if he does, that is a foul. To win the game, one team needs to score more goals than the other team. To do this, the ball must completely cross the line, and this can be seen in the picture on the right. There's 4 different examples, and of the 4, the last one where the ball is not touching the line at all is the only one that is a goal. Now watch carefully. If you were the referee, would you say that's a goal or not a goal? Let's go back and look at it again. As you can see, the ball is on the line and it's not a goal. But, as you just saw, it's difficult for referees to make that decision because it happens that quickly in the games. Fouls. When trying to simplify the fouls of soccer, the easiest way is to remember that there are contact fouls and non-contact fouls. Contact fouls happen when a player does something against the rules to an opponent by contacting the opponent before touching the ball. On the right, you see the 8 main types of contact fouls. When one of these fouls occurs, the team gets a direct free kick, meaning that they can kick the ball directly into the goal for a point. Non-contact fouls are things that happen but don't involve 2 players making contact with each other. A handball, offside, and diving are examples of fouls in which one player does not come into contact with another. When a non-contact foul happens, the team is given an indirect free kick, which means that 2 players must touch the ball before it can go into the goal for a point. In addition to restarting a game with a free kick, meaning either a direct or an indirect free kick, there are 5 other ways to restart the game. These are kickoffs, throw-ins, corner kicks, goal kicks, and a drop ball. Kickoffs happen at the start of each half and after a goal is scored. Throw-ins are given when the ball goes out of bounds on the side of the field. Goal kicks are given when the ball is kicked by the offense over the goal line, usually because they missed a shot on goal. Corner kicks are given when the defense kicks the ball over the goal line, usually when they are trying to stop the ball from going into the goal. A drop ball is also used for any other situation that stops the game. For example, when a player gets hurt and a foul was not committed, or when a game is stopped because someone runs onto the field. So, those are the basics as far as what you're allowed to do, what certain players can do, and how the game restarts. So now that you know, now you can be like all the other crazy fans around the world, and you can enjoy the sport too.